YouTube, it's good to be back. I am hold on, very sorry that this video is coming out so late today. Um, like I said, I am in school, and I do have things to do, but that is not an excuse. Yeah, it is 1:22 in the morning, and I'm gonna make this video right now. Gotta be a little quiet because there's people, in the room and dorm and all that shit. But once again, before I get started in this video about the trades I took today, I'm gonna talk about all that. Bro, shout out to y'all with that back testing video. I cannot believe I've never had that many views on a video. It's making me so freaking happy right now. Shout out to all the new subscribers, and shout out to that dude. He commented like 20 something minutes ago about asking for my socials. I have socials, but I don't have any apps. So my bad, bro. I'm still working on that stuff, but as of right now, I haven't had any like TikTok or Instagram or any of those apps for like months, like a long time now, and I did that to help myself grow as a person, with trading, with stuff that I wanted to get done, and it's really helped me a lot. So I recommend that over to you fellas, and y'all do whatever y'all want with that advice, but going no social media and doing everything yourself, and yeah, being your own independent person. I really admire those traits, skills, so I would recommend that you guys do the same. Obviously learn skills and do all that stuff first before you guys go off and goon and do all that stuff yourself. But I went through a year of learning and backtesting all that before I got off all those apps and learning from people. But yeah, hold on, let me read his comment fully. I don't think and yeah, I could probably go over that. I'm gonna make a video right after this for the other dude who asked about how to make that sheet on whatever it's called, Google Worksheets, boys and gals. Where is it? Okay, bet. Good to see that you're back, brother. Back to trading, but I don't have socials right now, and I plan to not have socials. So, if you guys want to follow, hop on the train. It's not too late to do that. With all that being said, it's already been 3 minutes, and we need to get into this video. Firstly, as we always do. Oops. We are no fuck. Oh my god, bro. No. Sorry, I'm trying to grab the stupid fucking camera. Oh my god. Oh my. God, I look like a dumbass right now, I bet. What the fuck? Bro, how the fuck do I grab this? Fuck. Am I retarded? Yo, what the fuck? Okay. Boom. Let me just make this smaller. Boom, motherfucker. Nice little celebratory, I'm gonna make that boom right there. That should be good. Alright, let's get into this video. Wednesday. Damn, I thought there were 3 news events. There was only 2. Oops. Sorry, it's just taking forever to get this video started. But we're getting into it now. Wednesday, we had 2 yellow folder news events. So we weren't looking at too much volatility in the market, obviously. And as y'all know, if you guys do watch other YouTubers, obviously there are many other YouTubers that are way more popular than me right now in this space, and a lot of them took fat losses today, and I'm not quite exempt from that pack, but yeah, this was the news we were looking at today, and let me just reload it just in case something else updated. No, it didn't, and I plan on trading Thursday, and I don't think I'm gonna trade Friday, but we were gonna see obviously what happens. But with that being said, fellas, where is yes? Okay, so fun fact today, actually, I took the exact same trade as TJR. Not to bring that up, but I just found it funny because I do watch other YouTubers and see what they took, just to see what pages everyone's on and all that stuff. Because I'm not doing it to compare. I'm doing it to enlighten my brain on other other minds. Let's call it that. Other minds in the market. So starting off with this day, we have Asian session highs right here. We have a London session highs, and we have a 1 hour high here. We come down before macro. We sweep out London session lows, and we take out Asian session lows. We make a high time from SMT with fucking hell, bro. Let me just scroll this way. We would make a high time from SMT with these 1 hour lows. Yeah, as y'all can see, boom, boom. High time from SMT with that. I took my first trade for this day on ES, and I feel like I'm talking like a little bitch right now, but hopefully this is good enough for now. Obviously on the 5 minute, there were no confluences that I used to my advantage besides this high time from SMT. The only like higher time from confluences that I used for today were high time from SMT. All of the important lows that were needed to be swept today got swept before macro. So shorts was just not the answer at all. For anyone who was thinking about taking shorts, you need to highly consider your skills of this market. Obviously, I got shit on today, but I kept my risk down to a lot less than a lot of other people that lost. But yeah, so we had a high time from SMT, came down, swept all of these important lows, both session lows, and we made the high time from SMT, and all of these high time frame important highs ready for price to be taken, ready for price to take them, if you will. Both session highs and a 1 hour high, and this is basically a relative equal 1 hour. 1 hour. I think that was during my trade though. No, it wasn't. Wait, no, up down. Yeah, technically. Yeah. Okay. We had relative equal highs with the 1 hour high and session highs. If you were looking for anything other than long stay, you need to you should quit. I can't lie. Even though obviously longs did not play out for anyone who did trade today. Because everyone who took longs got absolutely crapped on. But no confidence on the 5 minute, like I said. Both session lows swept out. High time from SMT, right? Scale down to the 1 minute. We get a 1 minute SMT into. Hold on, let me zoom in a little bit more. Into a 1 minute break of structure. We have an up candle, down candle, break structure. Then we get a bullish fair value gap. Price comes down, retraces into the bullish fair value gap, come up, and we finally inverse this bearish fair value gap. This is every confluence that I've ever needed to be hit. Also, no. Okay. Well, okay, before I entered, okay. Yeah, so I entered right on the bullish candle close of this bearish fair value gap that got inversed. with my stop loss at the bottom of this uh, order block. Right here's the breaker block. I put my stop losses at the bottom of order blocks just because, I mean, usually once those get wicked past, they're usually considered to some people as invalid, but I've seen them plenty of times work after they've been wicked. But I thought this would have been perfectly fine for my stop loss placement. In TJR's video, he had his right here. Really, I mean, that's like a 2-tick difference, 3-tick difference, whatever. But I actually did not get stopped out here, even though it looks like I did. On top step X, I did not get stopped out. I got stopped out way over here, which even then I got stopped out. But this was a perfect, I would take the setup a billion times and a billion rows, whatever you want to say. I would take the setup a billion times over again. Yeah, so it's just really unfortunate what happened today, but I just found it kind of crazy that, I mean, I have, before I started doing YouTube and all that, I have taken trades, like exact trades, as like some of these YouTubers, and it makes you think like, damn, like the people like us trading, and you might not be on YouTube, even though I am right now. Like we're all just people at the end of the day. Like we're all people, and you know, obviously not everyone in the world trades, but I'm just saying, everyone in this trading space, whether you're on YouTube or whether you're just a random person trading, like we all have this. We're all looking at the same chart in the morning, figuring out whether we're bullish, bearish, figuring out our bias. We're all looking for the same things to tell us which way the market's gonna go, and you know, great minds think alike. So that's all I gotta say for that. It was just pretty funny. It made me giggle. I was like, damn, like literally the exact same trade, but. Other than that, so after we lose, right, we lost here. I'll put the final P&L in the actually, fuck it, I'll just go right now. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, boom, boom. Damn, we are under on the funded now after today. Yeah, we lost $1,353 today and 70 cents. We were up like $1,000 on the funded, and then we blew it all. So, obviously today, because you know, I'll explain all the other two trades that I took, but you know, you're gonna have days like this where, I mean, I mark my words on my soul. None of these trades were revenge trades. These were very well, calm, calculated, cool, collected trades that I had very high intentions of winning. As long as you're not taking FOMO trades or trades like that, you know, losing is part of the game, and you're gonna lose at some point, and you're gonna have days like this. I mean, look at some other people's videos. They lost like tens of thousands, hundreds of thousands of dollars. You know, this is good. I'm on a fund right now. I can lose $1,000 and be fine. $1,000 of profit now. I mean, I'm under like $300 something, but days like this will happen. You guys just gotta, you know, keep your heads up. But next trade I took this trade on NQ. We had already broken 5-minute structure. We have up, down. We break 5-minute structure here, and my thought process going into this trade, SMT is still holding. We swept all of these lows, like I said. NQ actually made an SMT before, because we swept out Asian session lows during London session, which on ES we didn't. We swept that out before macro, but besides the point. We were in a 5-minute breaker and order block, and we had tapped into both of them, obviously, after breaking structure. So once we came down here and we started coming back up, I'm scaling right down to the 1 minute. Boom, 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 boom. That was SD, my bad. Hold on, my stop loss got moved, I think, because of the fucking magnet. Okay, Obviously, this is the same 1 minute SMT on ES, just, higher high, and then ES had a higher low. I know how to lower low than this low, if you know what I'm saying. But we have two 1 minute fair value gaps here and right there. Makes one big fair value gap, and price, it was holding this pretty well. And then we break structure to the downside over here. Where was this exactly placed? Because this was taken this morning. From this low to this high, we come down and we chop all around 1 minute equilibrium. We go through it, up it, past it, in its ass, But yeah, I mean, I'm not regarding any of this. We come down and we still go through it and up it, all around it. But yeah, but after all of these lows have been filled, I mean, taken out high time frame SMT, 1 minute SMT, these two fair value gaps on the 1 minute are getting filled. We're in a 5 minute order block and breaker. And then after all of this, we're in 1 minute equilibrium. We come back up and we break structure to the upside on this candle. Boom. And I take my entry right there. And we get absolutely pooped on. And for those of y'all wondering, I put my stop loss at the... Oh my fucking gosh, bro. Stop loss at the 79% extension. Because it felt like a good fit for this trade idea that I had, because at this low, technically, I mean, this was a 1 minute breaker, 1 minute order block, and then here's the 1 minute breaker, but I feel like I need to give the trade a little more breathing space, because you need to give your trade breathing room. So I felt like I needed more breathing room, so I gave it a little bit more. Obviously not a lot, but I mean right down here. And obviously, me placing my stop losses, I'm placing them at protected spots, because even then, if price acted normal, at a tiny bit normal today, we would not have, because like if we're gonna go past this 1 minute order block and breaker block after respecting the 5 minute order block and breaker block, with sweeping out all these lows, we should not be coming down and wicking this out and wicking me out. Okay, if we're gonna come down and stop me out, I'm getting stopped out, and my bias is wrong. Okay, and that's exactly what happened today. So when I'm placing my stop losses, I'm looking at the most protected spots that I can place them at, while not making them fucking this big or like that small. Calm little 2.57 risk to reward. But yeah, that's what you guys should be doing while placing your stop losses. And yeah. Yeah, don't focus on how big or how small, because, that's not what you should be focused on. Place them at protected spots, and have reasons for wherever you do place them. Strong, biased reasons. Because if we're going to come down and wick me out here and then blow past this 79% extension, my bias is wrong, or we're seeking a higher time frame retrace that I am not prepared for. Because at this point, on any normal day with price action, we're taking out these highs after all these confluences are being filled. And like I said, if this stop loss was wrong, my bias is wrong, and obviously my bias was wrong, and everyone's bias was wrong today. I don't know anyone who fucking actually made money in the market today, or anyone who kept any money. Shit. Like, I'm not here to complain, but that's what happened today. That's the NQ trade, and one last ES trade, baby, just to cap it all off. And I've had trades like this literally like last week or 2 weeks ago. So basically, y'all remember the other day, if y'all haven't watched that video, I don't know exactly what video it is, but after we sweep out important session lows like this, and we wick them, we wicked Asia session lows, and we barely filled London session lows on the 1 minute. Price is more than likely gonna come back down and sweep it out again to really fill that liquidity. So as soon as we did that, we made this SMT first on top of the high time frame SMT. Obviously it was moved down, but this SMT from here to here, oh fuck, I have to fucking scroll back over, bro. Boom. Low, high. On ES, we have a low to a low. So with that SMT, obviously I did not wait for jack shit. I entered with two contracts on this trade, two mini contracts on ES, one contract on NQ because as y'all know NQ is a lot more expensive to win and lose, more volatile, but I entered with one contract on ES which is pretty small, just to get my foot back in the door because I was really confident in this trade. After we came back down, like I thought we would, to come resweep these lows, and we started making moves back to the upside. Entered right right there, and obviously y'all can see what happened right after that. So I would have entered with another contract up here somewhere if confluences were filled and all that, but like if we broke structure here after filling this 1 minute fair value gap, I'm entering up here. Stop loss, probably I would have moved my stop loss to the 79% extension. Protected, probably should not be revisiting that area after filling these bullish confluences. So, and after resweeping protected lows that were already swept, that's session lows. So, I mean, usually when this happens, we come up and they come right back down. We don't come up for fucking an hour of price action and then come back down, or 30 minutes, however many candles this is. But this price action was just weird today, and you know, the market's just gonna be like that some days, and you can't really, the market's not your bitch. You're the market's bitch. So, take that as you will, guys. Yeah. That's pretty much it for this video, explaining all my losses and stuff. And I showed you how much we lost on the funded. But, I mean, I'm chilling. Days like this are going to happen. Don't let it get to you. If y'all lost today, just know I lost too. Other really big name industry YouTubers lost too. You guys are human, okay? You can't win every day, and shit like this is going to happen. So, yeah. So, sleep it off. Let's get back at it tomorrow. And don't try and fucking FOMO and risk a whole bunch of money tomorrow to try to make everything back, because that's not, I mean, you're just asking for a fucking disaster, and you spin into the spiral, because I've been there before, trust me. You guys need to get your psychology right, first of all, obviously, like, first and foremost, but, because, I mean, losing all this money today, obviously it's unfunded, but if y'all really understand my financial situation in the real world, I'm broke as fuck, so I kind of need this to work out right now. But I'm not gonna let me losing trades affect me as a person. I'm still gonna have a good day, do everything that I need to do, and same should be for you guys. So that's my advice to y'all, and stay off social media, obviously. But that's gonna be it for this video. Love y'all. Like, subscribe. Keep showing love to these videos. Love you guys. Peace out, boys and girls.